Hi guys, I am about to edit my daily vlog. It is Friday and I'm sitting here checking out some features that OBS Studio has, and I don't usually take time to look at all the features. I just set it up to do exactly what I want it to do and then I move on. But there's filters involved and all kinds of stuff you can do with OBS Studio, and I really like that. But what I was trying to figure out was if I want to show you guys the editor that I'm using, because I kind of want to talk about Movie Studio Platinum 14 Suite, which is an upgrade from the Movie Studio Platinum 13 Suite that I was previously using, or that I'm still using, because I'm not 100% thrilled with Movie Studio Platinum 14 Suite. Okay, let me rephrase that. There's lots of things I like about it, but I think the filters that are bundled with it are a bit flawed, namely some NewBlue filters. Sorry NewBlue, you have some fantastic filters, but the ones that are bundled with Movie Studio Platinum 14 Suite are not as spectacular as maybe the ones in the previous version, Movie Studio 13 Suite. That might be just my opinion and the things that I like to use. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out right now, I'm using OBS Studio to record all of this. I'm going to scoot myself over here. I don't know if you can see all that happening, but I'm trying to get the preview screen, which you can't see it. Okay, let me just open the vlog I was editing. There is a preview screen there, but you can't see it in OBS, so you have no idea what I'm editing. The thing is not there. So I'm wondering, do I need to just embed it? Probably I do. Let me just put it back over here. I'll put it right there. Let me see if it's showing up now. Ah, there it is. Well, that makes life a lot easier. So I guess if you pull it out, it's a separate window, and then you probably need to include it in OBS in the list of sources, and I just neglected to do that. I filmed this whole review over Movie Studio 14 Platinum Suite and not realizing that it wasn't capturing that little screen, that little preview window, but now I see that it will. Oh my goodness, though. So I have to start over. Basically, all I did was I put some stuff on the timeline. Let me move myself out of the way of everything in the world. Am I too? I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe this is good. Maybe being down in the corner down here is good. Movie Studio 14 Platinum. It's very similar to Movie Studio 13 in layout. The skin of this one is a lot nicer because the color is dark grays. Perfect for when you're editing photos or video or anything. You don't want to be distracted by the background so much. This is actually an improvement from what we had before. And I'm running this on Windows 8.1, so it might look different on different Windows versions. I've already added a bunch of stuff in my project media. If you hold down the control button, you can click multiple videos and drag them down onto the timeline. Now I've already done that. Now, okay, here was my biggest beef about Movie Studio 14 Platinum Suite versus Movie Studio 13 Platinum Suite. The titler, to me, titling is kind of a big deal, especially because I do gaming videos and I want to have a dynamic, fantastic looking 3D titler, right? That was part of the reason why I purchased Movie Studio 13 Platinum, was for the titler. Well, you can't use it in Movie Studio 14, but they gave you another titler. Okay, here's the NewBlue titler, and it's NewBlue. It's a NewBlue thing. It's not a Vegas thing. It's part of the bundle. Here's the NewBlue titler. Now this one still works in Movie Studio 13 Platinum, but it does not work in Movie Studio 14 Platinum. They don't care that you have already owned this at some time in your life. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, this one. I don't know if you're going to see anything in this little preview screen thing. Probably not. But because I'm seeing it on the editor and you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it on the OBS. But anyway, it makes some fantastic titles. That's all I know. And they're fully editable. You can change font. You can change colors. You can change extrusions. I mean, everything. This is like probably a pro version titler. And I've used it a lot in my videos in the past. But I can't use it with this new editor. As you can see, it has a watermark. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, let me shut that. Okay. As you can see in the preview screen, there's a watermark on it. Doesn't matter that I owned it before. They don't care. Plus, it doesn't work with this version of Movie Studio 14. I think you have to upgrade to the truly professional version, which is like a couple of $100. Ain't gonna happen. I already spent money on the upgrade to Movie Studio 14 Platinum. Why would I spend more money on something that I've already got in the previous version? Come on, people. Disappointed. So what they give you instead is the NewBlue Titler Pro Express. All right, there it is. Lovely, right? You think fabulous, because in the advertisement they let you know that yes, you can use this titler and change things. So you're thinking, great, I can change text, I can change extrusions, I can change font. No, you cannot. You're stuck with whatever they gave you, and that's it. Because this is not the pro version. This is nothing like what was before. Basically, you get templates. Personally, I don't like templates. I like to be able to do my own thing. Oftentimes, these templates freeze and crash the whole thing. It's not the templates, I mean the titler will freeze up and nothing will work and it crashes the whole thing. All you can really do is edit the text, but you can't edit the font. So let me just type in a little something or another. I don't know if you can even see the titler. No, you can't see it on the screen, but you'll probably maybe be able to see it on the preview screen in just a moment. I'm just gonna put StarCat70 driving around. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, let's play it and see. This is like, okay, the second time I got this thing to work. The first 5 or 6 times I couldn't get the animation to work in these lower thirds. But anyway, so if I want to use a lower third in my video, that's fantastic, you know, that it works, right? But I don't feel like there's enough options for editing that. And that is probably my biggest complaint. Probably my biggest complaint about this software is the lack of customization. But again, they want you to upgrade to a more professional version. Fantastic. I think the problem is that they didn't really make that clear when they were selling the Movie Studio 14 Platinum Suite. And that's probably on Vegas Movie Studio, Vegas or Magix. I think Magix has acquired Vegas, something like that. But I think that's on them because they didn't really make that clear. I mean, NewBlue makes some fantastic filters, but unfortunately, NewBlue Titler works some of the time, but not all the time. This might be my fault. It might be because I like Movie Studio 13 Platinum so much and the titler that came with it that I'm not going to get rid of it. Sorry. I'm keeping that one. Let me try to open the other version while I'm chatting about it. And then I'll add that window here in just a second. But yeah, there's just too much. I like both of them. I like both versions. Movie Studio 14, Movie Studio 13, they're so similar. There's some slight tweaks and upgrades from Movie Studio 13 that I like in 14. So I'm going to keep it as well. I think the problem is my filters are like going like this, and they're not happy that they're both on the same system. The NewBlue filters in Movie Studio 14 don't impress me enough to worry about not using them. I'll just go to 13 to do those things that I need to do with them. And in 14, I'm really liking the HitFilm filters that came in the bundle. I mean, it's not earth-shattering, the stuff that you get, but they're okay. I mean, they're pretty nice. Just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about when I say they look different, and I think it's an upgrade in overall appearance. Okay, so now you can see they're both on the screen. The layout is the same. It's essentially the same thing. I've got it in the advanced version, or the advanced layout, because I like to have control over everything. Okay, most everything. It takes me 1,000 years to edit a video because I like to do everything the hard way. And I like to have a lot of options. I like to be able to add as many tracks as I want and edit those tracks and just do whatever I want. I don't think I really have any complaints about Movie Studio 14. It's not that. I think it was mostly about the filter packages that it came with. That I felt like if you're going to spend more money to upgrade, you want to see it as an upgrade and not kind of going backwards. So mostly that is because of the NewBlue filter package is just not impressive to me at all. A lot of it's not even accessible without paying another $100 to open the package anyway. The old filters from 13 Suite don't work on 14 Suite. So that's a little bit of a letdown. That's kind of the complaints that I'm seeing from other users. I do like the HitFilm bundle, very much so. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite filters. That has a very nice lightning bolt. It doesn't look nice in the editor when it's docked like that, but when I pull that window out and look at it, it's a very smooth, nice looking lightning bolt. And for me, this is fantastic. I like lightning bolts, and it's animated, so I can do all sorts of stuff with that. I mean, that's totally right up my alley. So HitFilm, I like it. I like that filter. Yeah, I like that. That one's one of my absolute favorites. I'm gonna just take it off because I don't really want it in this video right now. But they also have another one that I really enjoyed. HitFilm. I mean, you're speaking my language, HitFilm. Animated lasers. I mean, what's not to enjoy? Who doesn't want an animated laser in their video? Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Let me check. I have to go back and forth between OBS and the editor. Okay, I've got a laser shooting out of whatever. 3 beams inside my laser. It needs to be longer. Pew! Now you're supposed to be able to animate this. Let me just change the color of one of the beams. Oh yes! Yeah, like some electricity coming out and everything. I don't think you can dock these anywhere. Oh, I can dock it. Hold on. Let me dock it. Let me dock it and you'll see what I'm doing here. I'm learning a lot about OBS Studio, let me tell you. I really like OBS Studio. It's got a lot of features that the original OBS did not have, and I've been having a lot of fun with it too. Okay, so here's the way I change the settings, you know, how my laser's doing, the depth, where is it starting, and all of that stuff. We're just gonna put it right there. Ooh, shoo! Like I could technically just shoot it into the sky if I animate that part. Maybe I should animate that part. Let me do that. Okay, so the way you animate is you click the little clock right here to the side, and then this screen comes up. I can't even think what this is called. I forgot what this is called. I forgot what it's called. Okay, so this one, it shows where you are in the timeline in the video, right? So let's say from the beginning to the end, somewhere in here, I want to shoot this laser off. So maybe to right here. Okay, I'm going to shoot it off. It's going to shoot off at that point. So I go over here to location, and I can drag it off the screen. Alright, so when you see it animated, you'll see it shoot off the screen. Albeit slowly. Because that's probably a long clip for it to be in. Okay, so it's shot off the screen, right? All I do know, I love having that filter. So thank you, Vegas Movie Studio, Magix, or whoever I need to thank for that awesome little package. I like that filter. I'm not going to leave that in the video, even though wouldn't that be awesome if I did, though. Anyway, I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. So yes, there are a lot of fantastic things about Movie Studio 14 Platinum Suite, and then there's a couple of things that I'm not fond of, but the main thing that I'm not fond of is the loss of the 3D titler. That, I'm going to mourn the loss of that titler. Everything else, I'm okay with it. It does pretty much the same thing. It has a cleaner look to it than before. The other one was kind of chunky with the buttons, but I know that it was useful to people that used touch screens, and I think that's fabulous. This one I don't think has that option. Now, if I was somebody who used a touch screen, I would probably be upset about that. But for me and my needs, this one is fine. I actually like this one a lot. It seems like there's more options, like selection edit tool where you can select the whole thing. I like that it is down here and you don't have to go up here into tools or whatever it was you had to do before. So that is fabulous. If I were to rate the whole bundle, I would probably give it a 3.5 because there are some plugins that I love, and then there's the NewBlue titling plugin that I'm not there yet. I'm not loving it yet. Maybe if I can get it to work properly, I will enjoy it. But right now, I'm sorry, NewBlue, I'm not fond of that decision. Whoever made that decision, I'm not fond of that. Sorry. I'm not a professional editor. Everything that I know is self-taught, and just out of my pure curiosity have I learned how to do any of this stuff. So maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But yeah, I am missing something. I'm missing that 3D titler from Movie Studio 13 Platinum Suite. But I also am keeping that piece of software on my computer so that I can use it for some of those videos that need that kind of titling. I know, I should just bite the bullet and buy the professional everything, but I'm not there yet. It's kind of like they gave you a little taste of what could be, and then they took it away. They took it all away. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Anyway, I've got to edit the video that's sitting on that timeline. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit this one first because I'm just now using this editor, and I kind of wanted to share with you guys what it was like in case you're considering getting Movie Studio 14 Platinum Suite. If you're buying it for the plugins, make sure the plugins that you're getting are actually worth it. Okay guys, I hope you found this useful in some way, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for subscribing. You guys take care out there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, listen.